Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsy69 and welcome back to channel. And today we are going to be looking at the hot Digity Tog. It's a fantastic tank. It's amazing. I don't know why people don't love the tank. Like, you get some people that like the tank, you get some people that hate the tank. But to be honest, you should be loving this tank. It really is amazing. Now, the TOG only has one downfall, and that is the speed, 14 kilometers per hour, and it really does struggle, and that is the only bad thing about this tank. Now, what I usually do is just go to spawn, just go to cap, and it's mainly in the middle of the map, and hopefully you can get either shots off to the left or right, or you will drag the enemy team to you, because you're a TOG. Everyone wants to shoot a TOG for some reason. I don't know why. People automatically think it's free damage because the TOG has a lot of hit points, and I mean not just a little bit of hit points, it has a lot of hit points. Now you can see that SU on my team there, 1010 hit points. Me, I have 1635, so over 600 hit points more than a tier 7 tank. It's the Dracula, 1250, me 1600, 400 more than the Dracula. It has the most XP in tier 6, and it probably is the most in tier 7. If it's not the most, it's very, very close. I mean, you have more hit points than Tigers. It's insane. It really is insane, the amount of hit points. Now, I do run the extra hit point equipment, just to give it that extra hit points. Now, you've got no armor. You have no armor, which is fine. I don't mind not having armor because you have the hit points. And you can soak up so much damage. And your DPM is also one of the highest DPMs in tier 6 for the heavy tanks. So you can just trade. And this SU, bless him, he shot me once and he's now dead. I've literally destroyed him from full hit points. We have got 2 kills. It's 3 against 3, and I am a bit weary of a KV2, because if the KV2 HEs me, he can potentially kill me with his HEs. So I am waiting for the Dracula. Now, our AT-15A who went left, he's now dead, and it just leaves me and this Dracula, who is a one-shot. Now, the Dracula did very well. He's going to bait a shot from this KV2, but I'm saying negative, just wait. The KV2 is looking at him, but you can just see there, the KV2 has just donked his shot on the hill. So 1 shot from the Dracula, 1 shot from me. That's my 3rd kill and 1600 damage, and there's just 2 tanks left alive. Now, this replay had a little bit of a glitch there. Now, I didn't know whether to go for the MT25 or the SU. Now, I decided to go for the SU because he has the big alpha gun. We do get 1 bounce from him. The MT25 takes out our Dracula, and I take out the SU. So it's now just me and an MT25. So I'm on 4 kills. I really want this kill. I can trade shots with him, but I just can't keep up with his speed. So I decided to go right off the hill, just in case he decides to go this way, which he has. I managed to get him once. Now he is on the run. I am not catching him, so I need to get over this hill before he goes out of sight, and I literally do it by the skin of my teeth. So 5 kills. We end on 2,400 damage. We get the ace, Top Gun, high caliber. We get the Radleys, 65,000 credits earned on top of that. So it's a fun tank. It really is a fun tank. Now, we are going to just have a quick look at the statistics of the tank, and you can see it 2011 DPM, higher than any other premium tier 6 heavy, and the ARL, I've added that as well, and a few others. So penetration also is one of the highest, apart from the ARL, at 171. It also has 10 degrees of gun depression. Aim time is good. The accuracy is just as good as the rest of them. The speed, however, is 14 kilometers an hour. Armor, hull armor 76, but you can get the bounce on your turret 114 on your turret, so you can get the odd bounce occasionally. But where this tank is best is in tier 5. Now, I was playing it for a few battles and I didn't even get a tier 5. Didn't get a tier 5, it was all tier 7. But in tier 5, that is when you can become absolutely brutal. Because the hit points of the tier 5s, yes, the tier 5s are still going to be able to penetrate you. But your hit points compared to theirs is, they've got no chance. You need to hit them 4 or 5 times. And with the DPM of the tank, that is not going to take very long at all. You've got the scavenger there, 745 hit points. 1635, so it's more than double the hit points than the scavenger. Now, this map, Copperfield, is also where the map you want in this tank, because it's so small. You can get to places very, very quickly. You can spot the tank very, very quickly, and when there's heavies like on TDs like this guy here, there is nowhere to really run. So because it's such a small map, it makes it a lot easier. Now, we are watching Dr. Rain, and he does absolutely fantastic. So he takes out the SU-100Y. You've got the Cromwell B there. You've got the majority of the team are around here, but so is his team. You can see on the minimap, his team is all behind him. Now he's going to get one more shot in on the Cromwell B and get him gone, which is great because the Cromwell B has great DPM, great gun depression, so he's a good target to clear. Now this Sentinel, he's getting ripped apart and he's a one-shot, so Dr. Rain is going to take him out for his 3rd kill. His team are dying though, his team are still dying. It's now 5 against 4. He is capping the base, which is a good choice. Might as well get the extra cap point to put pressure on the enemy team. But he still needs to be careful. There's a scavenger that is now capping C. You have you have an SU-100Y and you have a KV2 still. So both of them together can do monster amount of damage, and they can almost kill him with one shot each. So he is being careful. You've got the T1 Heavy now, that is just about a one-shot. He does get a one-shot, and that is for his 4th kill. So now all he needs to do is wait here, and the SU-100Y does start pushing around. So he gets a one-shot, and I thought he was going to get shot there for the SU, but he didn't, and he manages to take him out. So it's now 3 against 2. This KV2 does not want to know him, which is absolutely perfect for him. Now he's shot, that is all he's going to do. You can't do anything now, and he's just getting free damage because the KV2 is on a long 20-odd second reload. You just see one bounce there. It's 2 against 2, which means he's going to reload before he's heavy, and he's going to take him out for the 6th kill. 2.7k damage. It's now 2 against 1. His scavenger is very, very low hit points, and there is a full health scavenger on the enemy team. So now this is where it gets tough, because you're not exactly going to go chasing a tank in the TOG, but luckily the scavenger just does shoot. He gets a bounce. He's about 660, which is still good for a TOG, and the scavenger he knows where he is. He's not trying to run, he's just trying to hide behind the building and get shots off as soon as he is reloaded, which is perfect for Dr. Rain because he hasn't got to do anything. He hasn't got to run anywhere. Yeah, it's just all he needs to do is just look in this direction, and the scavenger is giving him the damage. So his scavenger is capping B. There's one shot from the scavenger. He's going to get one shot if, and people underestimate the TOG. So many people underestimate the TOG. They get shot, they come out and not realising that the reload is only 4.8 seconds, and he manages to clear the scavenger. All 7 kills. Fantastic job. Great battle. I enjoyed watching that, and because of this replay, it actually made me play the TOG and make its own video. So thank you, Dr. Rain, for sending me that. And if you haven't got a TOG, go get one because it is fun, especially doing a double TOG tune. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon.